Hello, welcome to my live. Just taking down my hair. I may not be on here that long, but I'm just taking my hair down. Hi, Foxfire, how are you? Happy Monday. Hello, everybody, welcome in. I'm just taking down my hair. My hair is super dirty and I need to take it down and wash it. I think I'm gonna do a wash and go. She turned her comments off? Wow. That's crazy. I wonder why. Hi. I do not want to butcher your name, but hi. Hi, Helen. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. People felt bad for Jordan. I mean, I don't blame them. It's crazy. Like, it's date night and you're not doing anything that he wants to do. It's all about what you want to do. Like, that's weird behavior. Like, at some point, she has to grow up and take accountability for her own behavior. Like, you're too old for this, you know? It gets to a point. I'm gonna have to go on her channel and see. Now I'm curious. I am very curious. I wonder if she's rage baiting with how she treats Jordan now. There's no way she's unaware at how she's coming off. Right. Like, I don't like people who have no sense of self awareness. Like, you can't see past the tip of your nose. I don't like people like that. Like I said in my video, like you're in your early 20s. Like, y'all can't think of anything more interesting to do for a date night other than shop. Like, that's pathetic. but all at the same time, the same person will swear up and down people are jealous of her life. Like, I just got back in town from me and my husband and our daughter going to a water park. A water park. And I vlogged it. Hello, Hammer. How are you? So that's why when she makes those kind of comments about people being jealous of her and stuff like that, I just roll my eyes because it's like, what is there to be jealous of? You don't do anything, you don't go anywhere, you have no life. You know? That's good, Hammer. I'm just taking my hair down. My hair is super dirty. I gotta wash it. Probably gonna wash it tonight. Might hop on here tomorrow and do a wash and go. And even though it's like a zillion degrees outside, I don't care. I'm tired of having my hair in twists. I want to do something different. So I'm going to go back to my tried and true wash and go. And honestly, I think Chloe Esme, she does it to herself, to be honest. Because, like, her comment section is filled with suggestions, but she refuses to follow the suggestions and do what her subscribers are asking her to do. She doesn't listen. Hello, Tina Marie. But should we feel bad for Jordan considering how they got together? No, I don't feel bad. I've said it a long time ago. I think that man is right where he wants to be. So, when people say like he looks miserable and stuff like that, if he's miserable, let him be miserable. He's right where he wants to be. He could have spoke up for himself years ago when the audience was telling her that she needs to be nicer to him and consider like how she speaks to him and the tone in which she speaks to him. Instead of appreciating her audience, he decided he wanted to get on camera and, say that we're not real women and all this other stuff and yell at us on camera. So, and let's not forget how he proceeded to shade me, because at that time, I did a little reaction commentary video about the hate train Chloe Yasmin was going through at the time. And he wanted to shade me at the end of that video. So, I don't feel bad. Any backlash that he gets or she gets or whatever pertaining to their relationship, I don't feel bad about it whatsoever. Chloe is very domineering, in my opinion. And I feel like she's only going off of what she grew up watching, and she's only going off of what she knows. Someone said that Tanya put them together, but Chloe said she didn't like him. Chloe said, don't go for the guy you like, go for the guy who's nice to you. Man, I feel like you should go for the guy you like and go for the guy that's nice to you. Because if it's somebody that's sent to you from God, you're going to like them. There's going to be a sense of attraction, and that man is going to know how to treat you. You won't have to trade out one for the other. When it's sent from God, that is. Yeah, that's what she claimed. I think she spoke about that a few years ago, saying that like Jordan wasn't her type. And we can tell. We can tell. I believe her when she says that this man was not her type because they don't seem compatible at all. But I never really had much of a huge opinion about their relationship because I've always just chopped it up to this. Jordan is where he wants to be. Hello, Zahir. He said Chloe's type isn't going to put up with her behavior. No. Most men with a backbone don't put up with that kind of behavior. You know? Most men don't. And like I said, in my commentary about that video that he did addressing the haters, like, he thinks he's in the most perfect relationship because this is the first relationship he's been in. He doesn't have anything else to base it off of. And same thing goes for her. She don't have anything to base her relationship off of. Like, I don't think it's healthy to, like, get with the first person that looks in your direction because you don't have experience in the field of dating. So you don't even know what to look for or what not to look for. You know? Oh my God, who raised you? Two strong, independent, educated black people. That's who raised me. Who raised you? You're 27, never dated anyone in your life. Hey, just tread lightly and date with wisdom. Same people who raised me. So why are you coming into my life with that energy, Kayla, or whatever? Ain't nobody did or said nothing to you. So watch how you tread before you find yourself hidden in my life. Because I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4 you want to play with. Anyways, back to my conversation. Jordan is kind of stuck now. He's married, has a baby, and Chloe's the breadwinner. Yep. And the time he had to, like, leave, or the time he had to, like, leave and figure out what he wants to do, he wasted it. Kayla, ain't nobody finna argue with you. Like, I think you just hop in folks' lives just to argue and go back and forth. Ain't nobody finna play with you. Find you something constructive to do. Bye. Anyways. Yeah, like, he could have left, you know? But like you said, he's stuck. Yeah, focus on yourself. And when you least expect it, the right person will come into your life. You say you have trust issues. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, if you got trust issues, you don't want to get in a relationship because that's also unhealthy. You don't want anyone toxic in your life, and you don't want to be toxic in anybody's life. Yeah, that's true. People do lie, cheat, and take advantage. A lot of people just suck nowadays. They really do. That's why I'm glad I'm out the game. I'm glad I'm out the game. Okay, I'm taking my hair down pretty quick. Okay. Yes. One day I was at the mall and some person said nice eyes and asked how old I am. Okay, what's the problem with that? That's a compliment. Like, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, you have to be open to like compliments and stuff. I don't think anything's wrong with that, especially if the person is being nice and respectful. So, like, what is your age gap? Like, if you were to date, who's the oldest person you'd ever date? Like, for me, I feel like anything over 5 years was always like a no go for me. 28 or 29. You never like much older men. Yeah. I feel like anything over 5 years kind of gives me the ick because it's like, I'm sorry, you're old enough to be like my older brother or something. Like, I want somebody older than me, but not to the point where you think my mindset is childish or something like that. Like, I still need the person to relate to me, and I need to be able to relate to that other person. Because if you're too old, if you're way older than the other person, you no longer can really even relate, you know? Yeah. It's most definitely like a power balance. Like, if the person is way older, I think you barely even have anything to really even talk about. Like, there's a show on Netflix kind of about that where hi, thank you for subbing. It's weird these days that the younger men be with older women. Yeah, there's a show on Netflix about that. I forgot the name of it, but it just came out like a couple of months ago. I watched it. Shoot, Age of Attraction. I think that's what it's called. Where these people like speed date and they don't know how old the other person is. Yeah, it's so cringe. It's so cringe. That show came and went, and I honestly hope they don't come out with another season because it's just so weird. Like, what does somebody in their 20s have? What business does someone in their 20s have with somebody in their 60s? Because one girl, she matched with somebody in their freaking 60s, and she was in her 20s. That is just plain weird and nasty to me. I don't like that. It's giving predator. Like, even though everybody's like, consenting adults, but if you're in your 60s, if you're in your 50s, why would you want to be with somebody in their 20s or 30s? Like, these people are literally young enough to be your children or to be friends with your children or date your children. Like, that's weird. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, I think you're right. Definitely a manipulating and controlling situation. Like, are you looking for like a sugar baby or something? I never seen that movie. Hello, Zeno. Yeah, I don't watch Tubi. I know it's free, but I just never got into Tubi. My husband, he don't like it either. We never downloaded it. We just got rid of our Hulu because we don't be on Hulu like that either. See, my hair is getting fairy knots. Ugh. The movie is pretty weird and scary at the same time. Yeah, I bet. I mainly like if I'm on Netflix, I watch like sitcoms and stuff, or I watch like dating shows because like dating shows, they're like those are like my guilty pleasure. I love sitting and watching dating shows and talking about them with my husband. Like I love watching like Love Is Blind and stuff like that. Like I think Love Is Blind is coming to Memphis or something like that. I heard they're doing like an open call, and I'm from Memphis, so I think that is gonna be the funniest season because there's some characters in Memphis for real. I'm getting my hair down so quick. Yes. Hey, Ashley, I'm doing good. I'm just taking my hair down. That's all. Just taking my hair down. I think I'm going to do like a wash and go this week, even though it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. I've gotten bored with twists again. So I'm going back to my wash and goes. Mm. And you sound focused. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Stay focused, because what's meant for you will always find you. If it's meant for you to be in a relationship, the relationship will find you. You won't have to put yourself out there. You won't have to make yourself look crazy or embarrass yourself or put yourself through like emotional uh, trauma or anything in order to find what God wants you to have. I truly believe that. You said, you're packing for this upcoming trip I'm supposed to be leaving for on Thursday evening. Yeah, you did tell me that. I just came back from mine yesterday. Yeah, I vlogged it, and we had a good time. I enjoyed it. Yeah, you guys gonna find out where I went in the vlog. It's coming out Sunday after next. I've already filmed it. I've edited it and everything. So just waiting on it to come out. But yeah, I hope you're having a great trip, safe trip, all the things. I just don't want people to interfere with me or harass me in any way. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it all boils down to like having discernment of knowing who to let into your life and who not to. But also, don't close yourself off from people. Be open to friendships, be open to relationships. Be open, at least have an open mind if that's something that you want, anyways. Because we weren't designed to do life alone, So always be open to community. Hey, this little twist out came out pretty cute. Too bad I'm gonna wash it tonight. No, I haven't. Well, I ate a bagel this morning, but I haven't eaten lunch. I just put my daughter down, so hopefully she takes a nap. But I am getting hungry though. I am getting hungry. And she's still not asleep. I hear her upstairs. But yeah, my trip was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little getaway. It's always good to get like a change of scenery, you know? Man, my baby fought sleep so hard this weekend because she knew we weren't home. We were in a hotel. Man, my husband and I were so tired, and she was just, it's like she took a sip of a freaking energy drink. She was a ball of energy. So, like, that's the one thing I don't really like about going out of town because it's like it knocks your kids off their schedule. And I don't know about anybody else, but my kid thrives off of consistency and off of a schedule. Yeah, she loved it. She enjoyed herself so much. Yeah, it was just a quick little overnight thing. But she had so much fun. Like, I'm still tired from the trip. Like, being out in the sun all day, it really, like, drained me. It's like, I don't know about anybody else, but if I'm out in the sun for long periods of time, like, I literally have to, like, recover. It takes days for me to recover and, like, get my energy back. Yeah, I'm so freaking beat. I'm beat. Man. Like I said in one of my commentary videos that I don't really do energy drinks. I had to get an energy drink yesterday from one of the gas stations that we stopped at. And even that didn't do much for me. I'm beat. Like being out in that 100-degree weather, bro, it sucked all the energy out of me. That's why tomorrow, like today, I just took my hair down. I'm not doing my hair today. My scalp is itchy and everything, but I'm gonna just wash it tonight. Yeah, like I was feeling like through my arms, like tingly feelings and stuff after I was drinking that energy drink. I didn't like how it made me feel. So I probably won't get another one anytime soon. I think I got like the C4 energy drink. I didn't like how it made me feel. Mm-mm. I said, how am I? I'm good. My day has been going pretty chill. Been working on some content. Started laundry. Yeah. And it's like it's been 100 degrees and more where I live for days now. Like you can't do nothing, can't go nowhere. Like I would love to take my daughter outside, let her play, but it's so hot. You can't even go outside and enjoy the outdoors. It's so hot. You can't even enjoy it. It's sad. I'm ready for the fall. For real. I'm over the summertime. Like, even though my birthday is in the summer, after my birthday, I'm over it. I know this upcoming weekend is going to be pretty busy for me because I have a dentist appointment. I have my first rehearsal with the symphony. I have to sing in the symphony chorus. And so our first rehearsal for our upcoming season is this weekend. And then I got church on Sunday. So I have a pretty busy weekend ahead of me. Yeah, that's dangerous. You'd rather be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to your little princess. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I was kind of even nervous about like this weekend, but we mainly stayed in the water most of the time. So that's how we survived our trip. We mainly stayed in the water. And we had her like a little long sleeve swimsuit. So like she didn't get like burnt or anything, so that's good. And like the skin that she did have exposed, we just put some sunscreen on her. Yeah, I'm just super tired. I need to go. I don't need to, but I want to go over to Chloe Yasmin's channel to see what Foxfire is saying about her disabling her comments. That's crazy. Man, you can hear her. She is not going to sleep. Oh man. I put her down. Like she got a toddler bed now, and so she don't know how to act. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not in the crib anymore. I can get up and out of my bed whenever I want. Score!" Like, man, it's been like pulling teeth to get her to just go down and lay down and go to sleep for like 2 weeks now. So now all I can do is just put her in the bed, close the door, and hope she actually goes to sleep at this point. You said you didn't check, so I'm unsure. Yeah, when I get off here, I'm gonna go over to her channel and see, because I'm curious. I'm very curious. I remember at one point she did have her comments turned off on every single video. But this was like before I started watching her, because I didn't discover her until like 2020. And I think by then she had turned her comments back on. But I think she said like when she like first started, she had disabled her comment section. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off today. I'm super, super tired. And I thought it was gonna take me longer to take my hair down, but apparently it didn't. So I'm going to band it up and put my trusty dusty bonnet back on. You said, did you try the goat milk that you got? I smelled it. It smells good. Yeah, I got it. I got the body wash in my shower, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm still trying to get through my EOS body wash. Because I'm really trying to be responsible, y'all. Like, when I buy something, I'm trying to actually use it before I move on to something else, you know? Or even before I even buy something else. So I'm trying to be really responsible. Yeah, I try not to show her that much on my social media. Like, she pops up here and there in a few of my vlogs because, you know, I'm a full-time mom. But yeah, there are a lot of weirdos out here. So I try to keep her off camera as much as I can, you know. But yeah, I haven't tried the goat milk body wash just yet. But I'll try it eventually. I really will. It's in my shower, so once I'm through with this EOS vanilla cashmere body wash, which I'm almost done, I'm a start on the goat milk one. Yeah, I heard, but I also heard the goat milk on Amazon is like really expensive. Hello, NYX. You said they're still on. Okay. I feel like it would be really silly for her to disable her comments at this point. Yeah, I think it would be really silly for her to do that at this point. Right, it would hurt her engagement. It would. It would hurt her engagement. Like, at this point, after everything that's come out about her, you know, the commentary, the Reddit pages, the Lipstick Alley forums. I mean, it's so much about her that's out. Like, you can disable your comments, but that's not going to stop people from talking. That's not going to stop people from having opinions. So, I mean, my best advice to her is just ignore it. Or like you said, like, she might as well engage. What could hurt? I mean, just go ahead and engage. And if you're not going to engage, then like ignore it. Yeah, same here. Like, I discovered her in 2020 and she really did put me on to a lot of like hygiene tips that I did not grow up hearing at all. Like, I love my mom, she's a great mom and everything, but it's a lot that she did not teach me when it comes to like caring for myself as a woman. And so I learned a lot from, you know, watching Chloe's videos and stuff like that. But her ego and her attitude over the years have just gotten out of control. And it's hard to watch, to be honest. Like, I think her money has gone to her head. And now anybody who has an opinion about her, now all of a sudden you're a jealous hater. I didn't know having an opinion equated to you being jealous, you know, or being a hater. It's sad. Right. Like before watching her, I didn't know there were people who, cared about hygiene and how to take care of your body and things of that nature either before watching her in 2020. I noticed she became more obsessive about hygiene after she got with Jordan. Yeah, like it became a little bit insufferable after she became like sexually active, I think. Cause like even the comment that she made in that last video saying that she had him sniff down there, like that's just nasty. I wish she had girlfriends too. That may help her gain some skills in how to conduct herself. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like having community really makes a huge difference in how someone presents themselves, on how someone carries themselves. Because you don't have a narrow-minded view of the world and you're not so sheltered. You're given more opinions about how to view things instead of just your one viewpoint. And then with having friends and having girlfriends, if you have the right friends, anyways, they're going to challenge you. And she has no one in her life to challenge her at all. Yeah, she said that in the video. I think she had come out on Friday, I think. Like, saying that he would smell down there. Like, it's just so weird to share online. Like, that's so inappropriate. Like, she don't even know what's appropriate to share online and what's not appropriate to share. It's like, what's the point of having such a close relationship with your mom, allegedly, if your mom isn't even giving you any direction? Like, it's sad. Because a lot of the things that she shared on the internet, ain't no way, like, my mama would allow me to share half of the things that she shared online, especially pertaining to their family. Like, dude. My mama would have had me shut the whole YouTube channel down. Yeah, I don't know why she said what she said. It was so weird. It's like she got to let the world know, hey, me and my husband, we have sex. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Most grown women in relationships do. Like, welcome to the real world. Right. It makes no sense. Like, her stories never even line up or make sense. It's weird. But in that video, her sister said that their dad is the one that taught her everything about hygiene. So, I mean, just going off of what her sister have shared on the internet, it don't even seem like their mom was even very active or attentive to them growing up. I'll be curious to see if she would choose homeschooling for her child since going to school requires interacting with other kids, parents, etc. Right. I thought about that too. Like, I wonder what direction she's going to take when the time comes. Yeah, I definitely plan on getting some rest because I'm beat. But yeah, I was gonna say I plan on homeschooling my daughter when the time comes. Because to me, the public school system, it just isn't what it used to be. Like when I was going to school, the schools now are totally different. It's just it's just not a safe environment anymore. From the bullying to what a lot of these kids are exposed to now, and they bring what they're exposed to schools now. It's just it's not anything I want my child exposed to. It's not. I worked in the school system for 7 years, and from how these kids carry themselves and behave now, even to how a lot of these teachers interact with these students and how they come to school prepared, I saw firsthand, like, dang, I can teach my own kid. For what a lot of these teachers are doing, they ain't doing a doggone thing with these kids nowadays. It's sad. So I'm already like collecting a lot of stuff in preparation of homeschooling my daughter. Like we have a desk and everything set up for her. I already know like what program I plan on going through, what curriculum I plan on using and everything because I can't do this I can't do the public school stuff. I feel like both have their pros and their cons. Like I feel like with public schools, you're able to interact with more kids, build memories, build friendships, things like that, like the social aspect. That's cool. But also, you got like the bullying is like on a whole nother level now, especially with kids having access to the internet and phones and all of that. Like, I'm a millennial. When I was in school, we didn't have phones. Like, I didn't get my first cell phone until I was in the 10th grade, and even then, that was a flip phone. So we didn't have the internet at our fingertips. We didn't have social media at our fingertips. When I got my first phone and stuff, like MySpace and Facebook was in its early heyday. We didn't have the Snapchat and the TikTok and all this other stuff that what these kids nowadays have. So, yeah, kids got bullied, but it wasn't as ruthless and relentless as it is now. And I just don't want that for my kid. You know, if I can protect her in that way, I want to protect her in that way. And also, I saw like firsthand, like my mom was a teacher and she just retired last year. And I worked at the same school as my mom. And so I got to get like a up close and personal inside look at what's going on in the school system now. And all I can do is shake my head. That's all I can do now. It's bad. It's bad. I heard a teacher say that county office scared of the parents. The parents, they're scared of their kids. The teachers are scared of admin. Admin is scared of county office. County office, they're scared of the parents. The parents are scared of their kids. And the kids ain't scared of nobody. And that's literally how it's set up. The kids run the show nowadays in a lot of these public schools. Like, it's to the point now where teachers, they can't even correct the kids without being reprimanded by admin. That's the reality. And then the admin, they doing all they can to keep their job. And county office, they're doing all they can to keep from being sued by a parent, because parents nowadays, they look for any and every reason to try to sue school systems now. You mistreat their kid in any way, oh, I'm gonna sue. Like, it's crazy. So now, because of all of this, the kids, they get to come to school and act any kind of way towards their peers, towards the teachers, and nothing gets done about it. Yep. Yep, it's sad. So after weighing everything that I've seen, I'm like, you know what? I've seen teachers go on the internet, print off some worksheets, and hand it to their students, or turn on a YouTube video and play it. And that's the lesson. Certified teachers. They supposedly went to school for this stuff. And they do the bare minimum every single day. I've had to sit through so many of these classes watching these professionals do the bare minimum. And they're getting paid. They're getting paid to pull up YouTube videos. They're getting paid to print off worksheets. It's sad. And I'd just be sitting over in the corner, just observing, and I'm just like, dang, I could do your job. Yeah, I was an assistant in the school system for 7 years, and I saw a lot. I saw a lot. I saw a lot. And then on top of that, I worked like the before and after school program for the YMCA for a year. I saw a lot as well with that. Like, these kids nowadays, they don't even know how to write in cursive anymore. And I nearly fell out when I found that out. I'm like, dang, they don't teach cursive anymore in schools? Like, that's crazy. When I was in school, that was literally a part of our curriculum. Like, I think I was like in the 3rd grade or something, 3rd or 4th grade, when I was taught how to write in cursive. Now, that's not even a part of the curriculum anymore. These kids are in high school and they don't know how to write in cursive. I remember I used to have to administer like tests, like state tests for these kids. And when they come in, they'd have to, sign in and stuff. And I'd tell them, print your name here, sign your name there. And they would look me in the face and say, oh, I don't know how to sign. I'm like, excuse me? You don't know how to sign your name? And they would look at me and be like, nah, I don't know how to sign my name. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to sign your name? And you're 16 years old. You're 17 years old. Right, like, cursive was a part of our curriculum at one point. Literally, I remember having to sit in class and practice writing in cursive, writing the alphabet in cursive, writing my name in cursive. I remember we would have to write like reports, and it would have to be in cursive. The whole thing had to be, a whole page had to be in cursive. That was a part of our curriculum coming up. Now, these kids are in high school and they don't know how to write in cursive no more. It's sad. And it's like, I want my kid to know how to do basic stuff like that. You know, like I already have a cursive workbook waiting on my baby, just waiting. Yep. Like I remember like you would have teachers that would require you to write in cursive. That's not a requirement anymore. So it's like these people, these kids, they're graduating high school, they're going into the workforce, and they don't even know how to do basic stuff like that. These people are about to become our coworkers. They're graduating these kids, and they don't even know how to do basic stuff like that. I don't know what they're gonna do when it's time to sign a check. I'm like, dang, this is the future of our country. It's sad. So I have several reasons why I plan on homeschooling my daughter. Because like public school has become glorified daycare in a lot of ways. Yep. Hey Brooke, how you doing? I'm just talking about the pros and cons of, you know, public school and why I plan on homeschooling my daughter. Yeah. It's like where I live now, they don't even want the kids to take regular backpacks to school. Like all their backpacks got to be clear bags. I'm like, dang, this is sad. Like, what is this? Is this public school or is this prison? This is sad. Like, this is depressing. I would be depressed if I had to go to public school nowadays. Like, when you just start to factor in everything, like, even the safety is sad. It's just not the same anymore. And I had to have this conversation with my husband for him to realize like the public schools that we went to when we were coming up, it's not the same anymore. Like the world, yep, welcome to your new world. Yep. It's not the same. So, like, I remember when I was little, if a kid was homeschooled, that kid was considered weird. Like, it was abnormal for a kid to be homeschooled. But now, it's not anymore. It's definitely not abnormal. I believe I can do it. I believe I can do just as good of a job educating my child as these teachers. Cause I've seen in real time what these teachers are doing on these folks' clock, and they ain't doing a doggone thing. Yeah, I'm about to get off too. I'm about to go eat and maybe take a nap. But yeah, I'm finna hop off, you guys. Thank y'all for chatting with me while I took my hair down and whatnot. But I'll be back on tomorrow because I have to do my little wash and go and stuff. But see you guys tomorrow.